Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, too good to be true. It's been wild on here this last few days. Thank you, Daisy. Oh, bless you, Andy. Thank you. I have been lurking. I just haven't been commenting as much because, honestly, it's been quite interesting sitting back and watching, hello, Squidgy, watching it all go on. Oh dear, and I've been taking the opportunity and the time to educate myself on things. And so I thought, in the interests of, sharing the love, you're right, Buffy Slayer. In the interest of sharing the love, I thought I'd educate Orion. Thank you, Buffy Slayer. I thought I'd educate Orion. I tell you, I've no idea. Good evening, Donna. I've no idea what's been going on with Delusive and the cat. No clue. Something to do with Just Nana. No idea. I'm staying in my own lane, I tell you. I don't know what is kicking off. Where and when and how and who and honestly. I don't think I've watched an FYP show actually. So I've just seen snippets, and when you get, hiya Ellie, when you get snippets of things, and so you don't get the full story. Stuff happened and people moaned, yeah, that's about right. Stuff happened, people had an opinion. Hiya Rebecca, you alright, doll? And another day was done. It's been too hot for me to be bothered. Honestly, thank you, Doyle. I love you. All right. So I've just stayed quiet. But I have been watching the Orion one. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Lou. Hi, Exposing the Rose. You all right, lovely? I have been watching that. I have no idea, Lauren. Oh, I saw that as well. I don't know. Hiya, Susie. Hiya, Sally. Hi, Carrie. I don't know. I believe that was definitely Maria's. Thank you, Maria. Whether it was, thank you, Squidgy. Whether it was Diva, I don't know. You're all right, Maria, love. Thank you, Betty, love. Wicked Queen did quite a good covering whether it was Diva or not. You're all right, Annie. So I don't know. I don't know a lot, to be honest. I've seen that Orion is no longer doing whatever it's called, Scran with Dan. Because I believe Maria wasn't allowed to go. Yeah, I can see what you're doing there, Orion. You all right, Nicole? I can see what you're doing there, love. Thank you, Nicola. No. Yeah, but I can see it. Let me tell you, right. I know what you're up to. No, I know, Ellie. I know what you're up to, Orion. It's not going to work. We're all that far ahead of you now, honestly. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've no idea. I've no idea. Can't do anything without your mum. Is that right? Can't do stuff without your mum. You've realised that relatives can be carers, have you? Yeah. Okay. Is that what we're aiming for? You need your mum with you, do you? Do you need your mum living with you by any chance? As carers have to meet a 35-hour. Hiya, Joe. 35 hours, isn't it? Thank you, Annie, love. Thank you, Joe. 35 hours, yeah. Hi, Florence. Hiya, Holly. So we're wanting carers now, are we? Hiya, Squeaky. Yeah, and we're wanting Mum to move in with wherever it is that you think you're gonna be able to get. Could have predicted that. No, you haven't, Chief. I'm actually on early. Thank you, 79. How are you? Thank you, May. Oh yeah, clubbing and shopping. Yes, because the anxiety happens sometimes, not all the time. Thank you, Holly, love. It's sometime anxiety, isn't it? But it only happens when you need it to, which is quite something. Thank you, Dimples. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that, actually, which is quite funny. But again, awareness is one step ahead of you, let's just say. Okay? So I wanted to educate you, Orion. Now, I can call you Orion, can't I? Because it's not dead naming you, is it? Thank you, Rufus. Hiya, Queen of Hearts. How are you, darling? Because I've been doing a lot of looking up the law while I've been observing. No, I'm early. Hiya, Luke. Been looking up the law, and it's interesting. It's interesting what you can find out when you start reading. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you, Sophie. Right. So if you're still using Orion on your official documents, evening, Willow. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Natalie. Hiya, Flick. You all right, love? If you're still using Orion on your documents, thank you, Gareth. Yeah, like your bank account. Thank you, Natalie. Evening, Nanatic. Oh, Tony. Don't worry, I'm coming to that. Hi, Alex. You all right, love? If you're still using it on your bank account and if you're still using it on your medical records, etc. Hiya, Emma. You all right, darling? Right? It's not dead naming you to call you Orion. Right? Thank you, Gareth, love. Thank you, Amber. Yeah. Oh, I know. Evening, everybody. How is everybody? Government name? Absolutely. Hey, you lost the plot. How are you doing, sweet? You must be warm. Hi, Keely. You all right? Hi, Lemonade. You all right? Thank you, Amber, love. Amber, the lab. Oh, the lab. I've got a lab. Nuts she is. So yeah, not dead naming you. So you can knock that one on the head. So I was you going for no win, no fee on the defamation, aren't you? Hi, Katrina. I'm good. Thank you, Kaz. Yeah, okay. No win, no fee. Hi, Lane. You're all right. I'm good, Victoria. How are you? How's Timmy? Not too hot, I hope. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Oh, Minxie, thank you. I'm good, only me. Oh, Katrina, you're joking. Seriously, gifted money for hormones. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Bud and Bruce. Oh, bless you. 50 quid. You're all right, Susan, love. Thank you, Selectively Outraged. Evening, Joanne. How are you? Oh, Lord. Okay. That's an awful lot of money to send somebody. Hello, North Wales. How are you? Oh, absolutely he will. Yes. That's not going towards hormones. That's the thing, right? If you were told that that money was going for rugs, would you still have given them 50 quid? Because I promise you, if it's not going on rugs, it's going on alcohol. Okay? And if you knew that, hiya Ellie, if you knew that, you would know. Evening Nanity, hiya Queen. Thank you, doll. Thank you, Ellie, for the heart me. Right? Hi, Evil Lexi, you alright? Thank you, Bad Lies. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Thank you, Victoria. If you knew that that's what it was going on, you wouldn't gift it, would you? Thank you, Savage. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, green one, yeah. Otherwise known as Orion. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Hi, Mrs. Coddy. You all right, darling? Cool, coming on, Ellie. I'm seeing some names I've not seen for ages. Oh, hang on. No. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, if you knew, Evening Daisy, I am on early, yes. If you knew what that money was going on, you wouldn't have gifted it, trust me, okay? You wouldn't have gifted it. And I'm really sorry that you did, because it won't go on what you think it's going on. Thank you, Daisy, love. Am I doing something I'm not supposed to? Okay. Oh, that's weird. Where's that come from? Oh, I wish. I am good, Gemma, thank you. There is a minion in here, absolutely. Maybe. Oh, well, we'll carry on. Yeah. Oh, rugs and alcohol, that's what I said, yeah. I've said it again now. So, yeah, if you knew that was what the money was going on, thank you, T-Love, then you probably wouldn't have given it. So I apologise to you because you're somebody that we've not been able to get through to. My suggestion is that you ask for your money back. Not going to lie. Ask for your money back. Because it won't be going on what you think it's going on. Okay? That person has more than enough. More than enough to be able to afford their hormones at this point. Don't need any help. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Natalie. Sorry, I'm being dead slow today. I don't know. I don't know. Well, you can try, can't you? You can try asking. Thank you, Queen, for the treasure box doll. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. Evening, Dan. No, Vic. Not at all. Although apparently substances featured even though I'm not featuring any. Oh, don't worry, it'll go shortly. So I wanted to talk to you, Orion, about defamation. I wanted to explain it to you because I don't think you understand. Hurty words you can't take someone to court for, right? And you're going to do it on a no-win, no-fee basis. That's not happening. Bear with. Evening. Thank you. Oh, I tell you, if my name goes into that suing pot, then believe you me, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. So defamation, right? First off, it requires you to have been caused serious harm. So anything anybody has said, like Banbird, like Rebecca FYP Chaos, like me, like Stormy, any of those people, right? It has to have been something said to you, thank you, Queen, that's caused you serious harm. Right? Now, the last I checked, you were still earning gifts, weren't you? Prizes, presents, whatever you want to call them. Because you're doing it on this platform, you're doing it on another platform, and you're doing it on the one where you talk to people for gain. So it's not seriously harming anything, is it? So that's number one, right? Thank you, Mel Love. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Sinead. Number two. A statement is not defamatory unless its publication has or is likely to cause serious harm to the reputation of the claimant. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Vic. So, us pointing out what you're saying is incorrect and not actually true, yeah, is not us causing serious harm to your reputation, is it? Thank you, Panda Love. Thank you, Too Good. Thank you, Mrs. B. Okay. Now, shall I tell you what a defence is? Thank you, Leanne. A defence to that. Honest opinion. Thank you, Awful One. Thank you, Andy. Having an honest opinion. Thank you, Sammy. Right? Having an opinion that someone could reasonably expect to have, given the information that people have. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Andy. Given the information that's already out there. Right? So, let's just take the... What should we take? The fact that your air horn stalker appears to have disappeared. Thank you, Gillian. Disappeared, right? And we've all gone, no, that was never a thing. And we can prove that was never a thing. And have proved it wasn't a thing. We can also prove that you had the air horn on your app set to go. Right? So we've all said, we don't think that's true. So if we presented that information to a cross-section of reasonable people, would they be more or less likely to believe us or you? Because that's the bar. Thank you, Spooks. That's the bar. Right? Are they going to be more or less likely to believe you? Evening, Emma. Thank you, Ali. Right? Thank you, Frostbitten Love. How you feel? So who are they more likely to believe? Presented with the facts as we know them. Which we get our facts from you, let's not forget. Our facts come from you. Thank you, Gillian. We only go on what you put out there in the first place. So that's all we talk about, is what you talk about. Thank you, Mina. Hi. Oh, God, missed it. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. Brilliant day out as far as I'm concerned. Worth every penny. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah? So, we don't make up information about you. Thank you, Daria. We don't make up information. We literally take what you've said, we look at it, and then we correct it as and when is needed. So in order, our defence would be, going forward, I'll tell you our defence. I know, darling. Our defence would be, in our honest opinion, if reasonable people were presented with the same information that we were presented with, they would come to the same conclusion we've come to. Now, that's not reasonable people that you've managed to con. Right? Because you have managed to con some reasonable people. But then you've done that because you've not been giving them the whole of the facts as they are, have you? You've not given them all the information. However, if you did, would they be more likely or less likely to believe you? Was there pro nothing? I'll have to have a look. More likely or less likely? Because I'd say more likely to believe us than you. Yeah? Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Andrea. So our defence is simple. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Leanne. Our defence is simple. You have to prove that there's been reputational harm, number one. Caused by us, not by you. Right? So given that awareness is completely predicated on what you say, what you put out there, how can we have caused you reputational harm? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Piketty. Thank you, Maria. I'm good, Catherine. I'm good. Thank you, Mina. Right? Because that's all awareness does, honey. I tell you what we don't do, and I tell you what we don't stand for. We don't encourage trolling. We don't encourage doxing. We don't encourage people making fake accounts and going into your lives. We don't encourage trying to wind you up on a live. In fact, we stand absolutely against all of those things. Thank you, Amber, darling. We stand against those things. Right? You don't. You don't. You've been talking about me recently. Thank you, Yogi. You haven't missed much, Jay. Oh, that was, I tell you what, God moves in mysterious ways, doesn't he? Because what did I say when I went, what have you been telling everybody? Good evening. What have you been telling everybody? Thank you. Beck. Thank you, Stardew. I've never been interviewed by the police. It's never happened. They're lying to you. If they had, you'd be able to prove it. Thank you, bad looks. Thank you. Evening, Fiona. Thank you, Katrina, as well, darling. Yeah? I've never been interviewed by the police. How many times have you said that? How many times have you told your community, thank you, Fiona, that we are lying and you've never been interviewed by police? What did you say the other day? I was in your room. I was in your room. Right? And I was just about to leave because I thought, you know what, I've got better things to do. Hiya, Chloe. And then I heard my name. And I thought, oh, hang on. Because I've not been going live and I've not been doing TikToks. So why would you be talking about me? Right? And what did you admit, Orion? That you had been interviewed by police, correct? When you lived in Manchester. And why was that, Orion? Was that because I reported you to police? Yeah. Absolutely. Not only did he slip up, I recorded it. So I've got it. I've got the recording. Right? So not only have you told your community for months that you've never been interviewed by police, and then all of a sudden you have. Only I already knew you had, didn't I? It wasn't NFA'd because what you'd said wasn't deemed offensive. Do you know why it was NFA'd? It was NFA'd because the comment that you made about me, you said right at the end of a live. And before most screen recorders, you had said at the end of this live, when you had been ranting about me for a good 20 minutes, and then you said, right, I'm going. And at that point, most screen recorders stopped screen recording. And you made your comment at that point. So nobody had it on screen recording. That is the only reason you got away with it. But because you're none too sharp, what did you do the other day? You admitted saying it. So guess what? That's a protected characteristic under the Equalities Act. Did you know? Which was why I reported you to the police. Guess what else? Hi, AMC. Guess what else? You reported me at the same time. I was never interviewed. I was never asked to give a statement. Evening Flower. Hiya, Claire. Right? So, not only did you admit that you had been interviewed by police, you also admitted saying the word. And do you know what? Unfortunately for you, I've got the recording of that night where you were calling me all the names under the sun. Right? And just at the end of that recording, I've now got you admitting to saying the word you said. Thank you, Lady Farr. Hi, Alex, love. So every single person that doubted me at the time and didn't think you had said such a nasty, disgusting word, right? I've just been vindicated. Not only that, but you have now admitted it. And not only have you admitted it, you've also lied about the conversation and how it took place. Because you said it was something to do with your mouth. Hiya, Cubs to Love. Something to do with your mouth. Your mouth was sore. So you talked about ice cream, didn't you? Except you and I both know that's not the case. And I've still got the crime reference number. And don't think for 1 second that just because, good evening, Jojo's fireplace, just because you now live in London, don't think for 1 second I can't add it to the file. Because I was never told it was NFA'd. Thank you. I was never told that. So I am wondering, why now? Because we're going back to roughly the 22nd of February 2024. So why now, Orion? Why admit it now? So way back in February of 2024, I was discussing Orion, right? I was discussing Orion. And he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. So he went into a rant. Thank you, Lego, darling. Went into a rant, called me all the names under the sun. Yeah. I was old this, I was a granny, I needed a nurse to put me to bed, all of that stuff, yeah? And you went on a massive rant, didn't you? It was about 20 minutes long. Yeah? Thank you, Alex. And right at the end, hiya, Lego, right at the end of that live, you called me a name. Hi, Sky. Thank you, Catherine. Which is actually ableist. Yeah? Yeah, right, Angel, darling. Oh, yeah. But because the screen recorders didn't catch it, because it was right at the end, police couldn't do anything. But they did interview you, didn't they? And you spent months telling your community that you've never been interviewed. If you'd been interviewed by the police, prove it. But I never have, because I've never done anything. And yet in one live you admitted to doing the thing that you said you hadn't done, and you admitted to being interviewed. So now I'm trying to work out why. Why? Because you don't do anything without a reason, do you? Unless you're under the influence. In which case, I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you, Julie. Oh, yeah. And I had a lot. My skin wasn't as thick as it is now. Thank you, Skydance, for the treasure box, love. I had a lot less. I was way too sensitive back then. Far too sensitive for TikTok. Not going to lie. Yeah. So do you know what? I felt quite vindicated. But I did record it. Yeah. Because I thought, I'm going to keep that in the back pocket. You know, for when you sue me for defamation. Do you know what, Daniel? I think at the moment, this is what it's all going on. And I think as well, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah. Do you think, Sky Dancer? Oh, don't worry, Annie. Do you know what? The only reason it was ever reported in the first place was because I did it for people who have it done to them and don't have the confidence. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, love. And don't have the confidence to report it. Thank you, Lego. And I that was why I did it. And at the time, I was really, really upset about it. And it hurt me. It did hurt me. Thank you, Tracy Doll. But I'm not. Thank you, Trans Dad hates broccoli. Hates broccoli. But now I'm a lot thicker skin now. Are you borderline? You're right, darling. A lot thicker skin now. But at the time, yeah, it really. Oh, I don't believe that for a second, Andy. Right, if you it is. If you go back, I think it was on Banbird. It might have been on Rebecca's FYP Chaos. But if you go back, there is a almost a year to the day. Thank you, Donna Marie, love. Almost a year to the day where you said the exact same thing. Are you, Tracy? You all right? Almost a year to the day. And why? Because it's half term. It's why I'm trying to be, Heidi. Sometimes I'm terrible. But I'm trying to be. Yes, tried to find Stormy's daughter. Yes, thank you, Sky, darling. Sorry, hang on. Thank you, Sky Dancer. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Annie, love. So, hiya, Lynn. So, hiya, Mummy Yoda. You all right, love? Thank you, Bad Luck Vibes. The thing with half term, right, so you'll notice when the kids are on half term, the conversation will turn to rugs. Oh, thank you, darling. The conversation will turn to rugs, alcohol, and quite usually G. Rinder. Thank you, Michelle. That's the pattern. Hiya, Jem. That's the pattern. So, because they know you've gone for everyone there, but they're still here. I think you're the problem. Bye, Tina. Not the room for you, is it? Is it, sweet? Did you fall in by accident? Thank you. Oh, block. That's a straight block. That's a straight block. So, they're still here, but I am here. You see me, right? Just to clarify, you see me, right? Did you? I see you. Do you see me? Just checking. I'm just checking. But I'm okay. Evening, Michelle. I'm just checking that. Oh dear. Thank you, Lost Plot. Thank you, Sky, darling. I'm just checking. I see dumb people, Debs. That's a difference. Oh dear. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sky Dancer. Oh, Joe. Was that the please tell me that wasn't the £50 one? I know. Hi, Miss Dilligaff. You all right, lovely? Ignore that invitation. I saw her sent that. Ignore that. You all right, Miss Dilligaff? Thank you, darling. Did you not, Batty and Sam? Oh, I'm sorry, love. Evening, Julie. She's called Bianca. Right, okay. Thank you, Gillian. Thank you, Miss Dilligaff. Oh, I don't think this is the workroom for you either. Oh, you're all coming in now, aren't you? Bless you. Yeah, it's the kids that come in, you know. I swear some of these teeny tinies appear to be... Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Mr. Dilligaff, for the heart me. Hiya, Blues. Blues, I know it's sad eyes, but hiya, Blue, you're right. Hiya, Mel. Thank you, Batty, love. Hi, Sarah. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, KM. About half an hour, Batty. Did I see... I'm doing okay, thank you, love. Did I see the cat... Evening, Kayla. Did I see that the Kanky Louie, that the cat knocked over a bin? Was that... Did I see that? Or hear that? Because, evening, Melly, with the clips, I don't always see it in context. Hiya, Courtney, you all right, love? Oh, because not happy about the bin, were they? Oh, thank you, Lego, darling. Got the hump with the cat, right? Was it going through the bin or did it knock it over? Thank you, Friar Louie. How are you, love? No, it was a bin this week. I know the cat's broken the TV, but I'm sure it was a bin. Oh, look, you can't help yourself, can you? You can't help yourself, can you? bless your heart. Let's have a look at your fireplace. Oh. Oh. And you, oh, did you take the time to follow me as well? Bless you. Uh-huh. Off you pop. Seriously, if you think that's going to unsettle me, darling. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. It's alright, I'm just checking. Bin bags on the floor, yeah. Sorry, just catching up. Hang on. Where was yesterday? So it was yesterday. It was the bin. So, do you know what? I'm gonna address this, right? Jojo's fireplace. Do you think you're big and clever? Seriously. What are you gonna do with your information? What are you gonna do with it? I dare you to turn up. Turn up. What are you gonna do? For real. You're a very, very sad individual. And if you actually think that that's going to get to me, you have no idea what I've been through in my life. Right? So take your shitty little picture with your shitty little name and fuck off. And when you get there, fuck off some more. Right? Because I have 0 fucks left to give. People like you trying to scare people on the internet. Okay? If you think I find it intimidating, think again. I've seen more intimidating wasps. All right? And if you are who I think you are an incredibly sad individual. I do not follow you. I do not stalk you. I do not watch you on secret accounts. Right? Blocked, moved on. Simple as. Okay? So if you find that really difficult to get your head around, I suggest you get your head around it really quickly. Nothing you say, nothing you do, and nothing you are interests me in the slightest. All right? Get a life. No, it's all right. Thank you, Friar Louis. Sorry. Hiya, Diane. You all right? I'm good. Honestly. There are so many people on TikTok, right, who have a problem. Let me tell you how I deal with people who have a problem. You think I'm alone, do you, Stu? Don't judge me by your standards, doll. Don't. Thank you. Right. The number of people on here who think they can get to me. Right? Yeah, I know. I see them. Just wait 1 second. I'll be back. Just bear with. I'm back. I'm back. Try it now. Try it now. Go on. Try it now. I can see what you're trying to do. Trying to hack my phone, yeah? Go on. Try again. You have no idea who I am. You have no idea who I know. You have no idea what I'm about. And you have no idea what I'm capable of. Try again. Hi, Bunnykins. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Diane. The fact that this is how you spend your Friday evening. Okay. Keep going. Try now. Dare you. Keep trying. Dare you. There is some little twerp, which I think is a really apt word for this person, who is currently trying to hack my phone. Isn't that interesting? Think they've... Still trying? Are you still trying? Okay. Wait a minute. My apologies. Thank you, Coops. Thank you, Sally. My apologies. I can see it, Kirsty. It's coming up. It's coming up. So somebody is trying to hack my phone currently. Aren't you? Has it suddenly become a bit more difficult? You're struggling now, are you? Uh-huh. Thank you, Susanna. The fact that you would think that somebody who is sitting behind a screen, right, who is in her 50s, who doesn't really get into much trouble on here, okay, unless it's by people that don't always tell the truth or don't always have all the facts, and you are wasting your time trying to attack somebody who only tries to warn people about scammers on here and wrong-uns on here, when you should be turning your attention to people who actually do wrong, right? Who are actually fleecing their community for money, yeah? Who are using disability to game the system. The fact that you think coming after me is a better use of your time says so much more about you than it does about me, yeah? So so much more. So on that note, I'm going to go and I'm going to file a report now for the attempted hack. Okay? So congratulations. I'm also going to get in touch with somebody who can reverse look you up. So I hope that you've covered your ass just as well as I've covered mine.